Hey everybody, what's going on? Sherelle's here. So today I just got back. I went to the mall to go food shopping a little bit. I just picked up a little more stuff, but now that I'm home and I'm relaxed, I just finished eating. I just got a couple of downloads. For people who don't know, I'm a spiritual empath and somewhat of a psychic. I consider myself to be a starseed, and a starseed child is someone who grew up with natural gifts from God, a certain type of power. Normally, people be very skeptical and even joke about it, but I take it very serious. I had these gifts for a long time. I just never used it because I didn't know what it was at the time and what it meant, what it was meant to use it. I was very ignorant to it, but as I was getting older, my gifts are stronger and stronger. So, what I was getting as I was sitting here looking at a video about the coronavirus was terrorists and Bay. Now, I thought, with the downloads I was getting, meaning I get angels speaking to me, and sometimes I get the Lord above giving me all types of visions and words. And the type of words I get, it flashes across my eyes in big letters. Now, I'm a little nervous about this, and I do worry a lot, especially for people's. Whether or not I know anybody, I worry for them because if I was to like pass by you and I get a vision of you, or if I was to have a conversation with you and all of a sudden I'm getting vibes off of you, I have to ask questions because I need to know if this is what you're going through or this is what you've been through already. Some things I would tell people's it hasn't happened yet, or it already happened, or is about to happen soon. And one of the things I was getting from my guides was terrace and bay. Now, I thought they were saying terrace as far as a balcony terrace from a building, but no. They were saying terrorists as in like a terrorist threat. But here's the thing, the terrorist threat is coming from San Francisco and not New York. So I'm getting the downloads and visions of San Francisco is about to be threatened with a terrorist threat. I don't know who is it going to be, but what I'm getting is a Caucasian guy. He's going to threaten the city of San Francisco, and the Bay Area is already going to be flooded with a lot of situations going on all at once. And by the end of this year, everything will be cleared out. But as for now, up until the summertime, it's going to be a lot of threats going on. It's going to be a lot of problems, floods. And what I'm getting is that it was going to be a threat, and people need to watch out for it. Look around you, look at your surroundings, pay attention to people who is surrounding you, especially the ones that looks like they're having a bad day. This is why I always say it's good to check up on people's, even if they don't need to be checked up on, because you may never know what people are going through and how people is living their day by day. A lot of people suffer in silence because they feel like there's nobody who can relate to them. There's nobody who is sympathetic enough, and I feel like that's wrong. Like, whether or not you're their friends, family, whatever, neighbor, it's still good to check up on them. And I feel like at this point, everybody needs to check up on everybody because there's a lot going on right now. People are panicking, people are traveling across the country to get away from this, and there's other people who's just scared shitless out of their mind but don't know what to do, so they stuck in their homes. But what I'm getting is that New York is already under attack. There's a big threat going on. People are feeling threatened by this, or people are not handling it well. There's people who's already having anxiety attacks, panic attacks, who's putting themselves in hospitals by panicking to the point they passing out. There's a threat going on in the Bay Area, and it won't probably be on the news until a month or two from now. But in the next few days or weeks, you will hear something about the Bay Area, and everybody's going to be feeling so threatened to the point that they're ready to pack up their home and leave. That's what I'm getting. The vibe I'm getting is really not good, and it's actually sad. And at this point, now I'm feeling really sad for them because they are more sensitive, just like Miami. Miami, they're in incredible danger from the virus, and they're going to be panicking to the point now people's going to be moving from Miami to the west side or to the Midwest. And I'm letting you know now, it's a waste of time. Don't think because your state has the virus that no other states have it. Just like what Cuomo was saying, 60% of the United States will be hit with the virus. And they talking about it was supposed to be over within 14 days. No, honey, it just started. We're not going to be over with until 3 months down the line at least. And that's just, what I'm getting. Within the next 3 months, we're going to be hit with a lot. We're going to see a lot of hospitalizations going on, deaths. It's already official. It's like from 76 to 87 people's a month is going to be hit with it. That's going to put them in the hospital. Everybody else is going to be quarantined in their homes. Some people's going to have to deal with it in their homes. Some people's going to have to deal with it in the hospital. But what I was feeling is that New York City, everybody already know about New York City, so not everybody's coming to New York City. But a lot of people's coming to see their families, to check up on them. But not a lot of people's going to stay here long enough to get through this. They're going to most likely travel up north or Midwest. Um, Another thing I was getting was a lot of people between their 40s and 60s is going to be in a different location. I see a lot of green grass everywhere. It looks peaceful. It looks spacious, quiet. It doesn't look like it's in a city. It looks more like it's in the suburbs and is in a small town. So you get a lot of people from there. Um, so that's just what I was feeling, and I just want to let people know that I'm sorry if I didn't take y'all serious or if I wasn't sympathetic enough. I never meant to look like that or come across as that, and it's not that I wasn't taking anybody serious. It was just the fact that I'm trying to get people to stop being so like in such a big panic, especially if you haven't got the virus yet. For everybody who is healthy, strong, and that's home right now, stay that way. Keep yourself constantly clean and healthy. And they said that liquid soap is better than bar soap because you are over if exfoliate yourself. And the liquid soap is a little